So you're off work. So why are you still working? I want to drop this video because there's a lot of people, whether they work from home, they will go to an office each day, entrepreneurs. See, a lot of us, we're always consumed in our work. We're trying to accomplish goals. We're trying to meet deadlines. And our brain is always fixated on, what do I need to do next? How am I going to accomplish this? How long is it going to take to finish that? So we're always thinking about these things, even outside of our work hours. So a traditional 9-to-5 worker, after 5 o'clock, you should be off. You should be focused on family, your hobbies, other things outside of work. Entrepreneurs, I know that's a 24/7 lifestyle for a lot of people, but you still need to find times where, you focus on your personal life and not your work life. And that's a struggle for a lot of entrepreneurs as well. And one thing that I'll mention before in the previous video is remote workers. And just that physical and mental separation. And they struggle with it a lot because a lot of them work from anywhere. They work all over the home, different locations. So wherever they're at, they think about work because their mind is just fixated on these different environments and work being involved with that. So it's all about the physical and mental separation. That's the key to turn your brain off from work. So, and it's very important because life is so much more important than just working. And that's one of the biggest Jedi mind tricks is that, we're here, we have to work hard. If you're not working hard, you're nothing, you're nobody. You're not a man, you're not a true woman if you're not accomplishing all your goals. Yes, it's very important to have a purpose in your life, accomplish goals and do what you love. But also you need to focus on reality, and that's family. Walking outside, doing your hobbies. If you like to working out, going for a walk, trying new things, all of that's as important as accomplishing your goals. It's not one side fully over here or one side fully over there. It's all about balance. Balance is key. So one thing I've learned, even as a remote worker or in any environment, is your environment is so important. So if you work from home, a lot of times you're working all over the house. You're working in the bedroom, couch, office, or whatever you're at. You're working everywhere. That's not healthy because whenever you're in these different locations, you're going to think about work because, your brain is so fixated on work in all of these multiple locations. So you identify one location. That one location is going to be your workstation location, your office, or wherever your workstation is. That should be your workstation. Everything else should be for what it's designed to be for. Bedroom, sleep, couch, TV, outside activities. All of these things should be the environments for what they're set out to be for. So even like office workers, even office workers have offices at home or things like that. You should just put all your work stuff, if you have a briefcase or whatever it is, work related, put that in one room. So whenever you go into that room, that's where you can think about working. That's when you can think about everything work related, but everything else outside of that should be non-work related. Granted, we're human. We're going to think about work no matter where we're at, but this is super helpful because I've experimented with this before, and our brain is very funny at times. Our mental is very funny because it associates objects with what you're doing with that particular object and whatever the environment's associated with that object as well. And I've learned that, so that's why we need a room, a designated workstation room to do all things related to your job, your business, whatever it is. Very important. Also, go outside. Go outside for 5 to 10, 15, 20 minutes. Longer than that. Go for a walk. Find some time. So important because I made a video about the sun before, how vital it is. It's underrated. Feels amazing, and it's great for us. It's medicine. It gives us this free medicine that we take for granted. Even if it's a cold day outside, just get it. You still need that fresh air walking outside. Bundle up, stay warm, but always go outside and get them steps in. I try to get at least 7,000 steps a day, but any step is important. Get those steps in, get some fresh air outside, very important. Last but not least, is no phone or email. You need times during your day, even with the outside, like I just mentioned, you need blocks during your day where you don't check your phone or email, because this internet culture, it's on the rise. It's still a new concept. People think it's been around for many, many years. Really, it hasn't. And a lot of people are inside now and they're on the phones. They're on their iPads. They're checking emails. We all need to take breaks from that. We need blocks in our day where we put our phone to the side and just don't even think about that. Maybe meditate. Do some push-ups. Do something that is not associated with that extra stimulation from the phone. And the light on your phone can strain your eyes as well. So just no laptop or phone for a certain period of time during the day, maybe 15 minutes throughout your work day. Even on the weekends, some people do it for a whole week. If you really have to reset like that, that's advantageous too, to do something like that. So the phone can really affect you because it gives you that always on mentality as well. So just want to drop that video. These are just a few hints and things that I've done in my life that has solved a lot of issues that I've faced previously, based upon always feeling like I'm on. Guys, I'm a coach. I'm a performance coach for any professional in any industry that needs guidance or accountability in regards to, shutting your brain off for a second, and preventing you from being mentally drained, burnt out, so on and so forth. Because we all go through that, especially in this day and age. And I'm here to help you guys. That's one of my passions. So if you like the video, please give me a like. If you have any other video suggestions, please add those to the comment section. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.